Alright, welcome back to Panzer Corps. So, this is the Roadrunner. And let's get... wrong buttons. Let's first up reinforce all my guys and get them down. You need an upgrade to make sure you've got a Brand gun carrier. And then put a cruiser up there. Cruiser at the front. Oh, actually, let's put a Humber and a Dingo out. Anti-tank to the back. Wasp. Matilda. Then Matildas are a bit slow. So I've actually got lots of quite slow stuff here. Now to. There's no airfield. They've not given me an airfield. Man, right, okay. So the cruiser is probably better because it's max fuel. Yeah, the cruiser's twice the speed, so let's go crazy and buy a load of cruisers. We know we're facing tanks here. And then we're going to want some artillery. This stuff's good. Range 4, range 2, range 3, range 3. In a lorry. And that's me done. Not that many points rebuilding, but you know, what can I say? Sometimes these things don't happen. Oh, I've got heroes to deploy. Double move. Yeah, great. Provocateur for double attack. Yeah, okay. Oh no, I don't see it. Yes. Okay, let's go. And we've got enemy there, so let's scout in their general direction. Ooh, there's one of the L10s. Yeah, we've encircled him, which is a good start. God, these Matildas are slow. Get these cruisers up on the flank. Got Porty. Do my artillery up as much as I can. Once I get those guys on some high ground, it'll be a lot better. Up here. We're going to zoom off towards this bridge, send you a tank. Maybe two. My cruisers can move up. Cruisers are at least fast. Right, and you guys are going to move this way and stay behind the tanks, because the last thing I want is for you to take casualties. You should be feel lucky that I haven't been given any aircraft. Like a crutch has come away from me. I mean, he's got encircled. Whoa! They wiped those infantry out in the same turn. They did. Let's circle him. We can move a tank up to finish that off. That was a blow on turn 1 though. Overrun into these guys. Excellent. Both of these guys can get into range. Get around the back of you. Move my Bofors up. This is a Vickers, this should do nasty things to infantry. And then move you up. You're also going to do horrible things to infantry. They surrendered. Your recon, you recon out this way. Place your losses. Place your losses. They surrendered. Means we can lay into the gun. Encircle the gun. Recon up in this way. Going to take this a little bit more careful now. At least I can get the tanks up. I kind of want those extra troops. I'm not a good enough player to not use them. Right, that's not a bad turn though. He smashed that infantry unit. We smashed 2 of the infantry units. Let's purchase another heavy weapon in a Bren. A bit of overstrength. They can catch up. Alright, that's all we took. They just rebuilt those guys. Okay. Is a Blitzkrieg died? You can move up to here, replace your losses. Recon boy can go check up here. That means these guys are good to keep on steaming. Let's mess up their morale a bit. How are they encircled? Alright, can we get over on top of this? Yes. And then you can zoom around the side here. If I move you to there, does that unencircle those guys? It does not. Like that. I surrendered that. That unencircled them. That's perfect. Yeah, we are pushing hard and fast, just as I intended. Keep that guy encircled. Alright, now we got this bit here. This guy in a Bren gun carrier can play catch up. Ooh. Luckily recon doesn't get ambushed. Oh, recon does get ambushed by recon. Of course it does. Let's get the high ground bonus. Try and get these guys out of the sand dunes. They're not too far from the target, they just gotta get through all that. Do I need to send more tanks up their way is the next question. I need to kill that L10. Ooh, that's a heavy hit. Okay, they're hitting me. 9 points of damage. How elite are these guys? Why am I taking so much damage? Replenish your losses. Replenish your losses. Circle them. Here's the weather they were talking about. I'm pretty glad I got forward quite fast. This bad ground is hurting. Takes all their vehicle and move to get through there, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to pull you back. Waste your losses. I'm going to chase this guy down. Yeah, we don't really want to be engaging that AT gun with those guys. Come on, surrender. Damn you. How is he still surrounded? Right, okay. Better. Six damage to me. Ouch. How is he able to... Oop. No, that was not attack I wanted to make. My actual question was, how is he able to do that much damage to me? Alright. These turns are going fast and the casualties are coming quick. Yeah, that. Hopefully we can overwhelm this artillery this turn. Yeah, that's... These guys should not be able to do this much damage to these guys. There's another L10. You can encircle him. Encircle him. Yeah, this is just insanity. I'll retreat so I can get somebody else in. Overrun. Not bad, not bad. Then we can get some hits onto him. Make sure he doesn't escape. Right, the mass attack shouldn't be a thing. go, he's on high ground. Move the artillery up. Yeah, I don't know why these guys have got such good attack on us. Anyway, up here. You need to run away. Can you encircle? No, can't even get to attack position. The flank is going well. I mean, we have got all these guys in circle, which means they aren't getting any better next turn, but still. I'm coming off worse in every one of these engagements. I have no idea why. Like, he shouldn't be able to do that much damage. I can't do 5 points of damage to a tank with my infantry. That's a disappointing ambush. I mean, the anti-tank gun doing that I can just about accept. It's your losses. You can retreat this way. Free for free we can deal with. Rather not engage with the engineers if possible. Perfect, they've got not enough, haven't got enough support. Down here there should just be a massacre now. Should, but isn't. They surrendered. That's the artillery we've got to worry about. Let's continue pushing down this road. Artillery's in good position. Don't see why I should waste my guys on attacks when they're surrounded. Right, okay, that could have been a lot worse. That's actually pretty good. They're encircled now. Let's get some guns onto that artillery. You won't surrender. Place your losses. Then retreat you. Up here. Place your losses. I'm stalling out a bit, aren't I? Allows me to bring my artillery up a little bit closer. Bring you up like this. They should have no ammunition left. Yeah. Pull you guys back slightly. The blitzkrieg tactics are working, they're just costing me more than I would like. Okay, evens on that, it's not great, it could be worse. Another one of those. Oh, that's a hero tank. Yeah, we want to kill that guy if possible. We can get rid of this guy. We can unencircle these guys. I have to keep sending troops after him, aren't I? Just surrender. Right. They're gone. Yeah, 1-to-1 on this guy with my hero. We can encircle him, which is good. You're right up to here, you're still encircled. You are. Why? How did they die? No, you're no longer encircled. Excellent. Might need to bring the infantry. You can chase them down. You can zoom around to here. At least we've got that guy encircled. A little bit worried you're going to die to him. But there's not much I can do about that. We'll take the 1-to-1 now he's encircled. Move the artillery up. You've moved but you can't attack, okay. The encirclement in this game makes no sense. At least with GC's in sight. Oh, the artillery's actually bang on my artillery. Yeah, you counter battery. They just spent some time building up their artillery. Plenty of infantry knocking around. Yeah, that's not too bad. Did he just unencircle himself? This is probably going to end badly. Did not send enough guys up north. Think if I can take that main bit, I've just got to worry about killing these L40s. You desperately need replacements. You desperately need replacements. Oh, we just already spent up, are we? Run away! Brave, braves, they're probably in. Have to give them a little bit of health back. There's an enemy bridge laying unit there. Right, artillery. We need to hunt this guy down if possible. Get them out the rough terrain. This guy needs to die as well. I get into there. He's encircled. Who have I got left? This guy here can't reach anyone. If he gets to here, he can put some headers on that artillery. Place some of your losses at least. You can move around. Oh, ambush. Circle him. Make sure that guy stays encircled. Fairly happy where you are actually. Move you back. Move the artillery up. I'll pull you back one. Right, and the turn. Or at least distracting them in the north. I've only killed one elite M13 though, haven't I? Oh, we lost a tank as well. They had the high ground. He's probably going to die as well. Lost him. Not a bad start for the artillery there. I need to move them out of the way though. And they overran, which is not going to be good for the tank at the bottom. Here's their tanks. Turn 10. Move you down 1. I'll take a morale hit. How are you encircled? I killed 2 M11s and 13s now. I'll move you to there. Replace your losses. Move that artillery up to there. That artillery to there. Him to there. Means you should be able to do a good amount of damage to them. You can zoom up to here. Not to Alpha, I was hoping for encirclement. He's retreated to there, so we can come into here. Keep the pressure on. They surrendered. Action. Excellent, sorry. Keep the pressure on that guy. Place your losses because it's probably more important. Keep you guys. I'd like to keep you guys moving, but apparently you don't want to keep moving. 6 turns. This one got tough. They've got high ground, but he's going to take an artillery strike first. So how I survived that. Right, you need the replacements. You're going to come around the back, circle him. Get some damage going. Retreat you before I lose you. The anti-tank gun actually is useless against tanks apparently. Can you encircle? No, but you can be ambushed. Unless it's less than ideal, isn't it? Get you across the river. You can kill that. Then overrun. They're now encircled. They've got the high ground. And that'll be a no to any of that then. I need to get more hurt on these tanks. I'm just taking so many hits though. It's insane. No idea what I'm going to sound then. But these guys just got themselves encircled. This is going poorly. More tanks up here, of course. That little Bofors isn't going to do much. There's that hero guy who's of course had several turns to become. Might go heroic defense on that guy. Very much reliant on you guys getting some kills now. That's not who I wanted to attack. Did look like I was trying to attack that guy. Right, you swing around. The guy's still encircled. Yeah, I think I've hit a wall on this one. Yeah, that's a bad life choice. Even using the bridging guys to try and get across here. Not going to do much for my long-term prospects, is it? I just hit the point where I've just run out of points that I need for the mission. Should I be running a lot more? Like the ability to repair. Alright. Yeah. This is pretty much what I was expecting. We're just getting slaughtered out there. I don't have the points to do any replacements. Okay, he's a provocateur, that's why. So now I've just encircled all my own troops apparently by attacking that guy. Alright. Yep, I know I'm beaten and I don't think I can do this any better. That opening attack was great. I just don't have the points. I think I spent too much on like replacements to begin with. It's a trap. I always fall into it. But yeah, give you an idea what this is. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all next time.